Hello my people, FinerBub here. Thanks for checking out the video. Today we're talking about backpacks, specifically how to strap on your backpack and to make sure that it's fitted properly so that you don't accidentally injure yourself or cause any unnecessary strain on your body while you're hiking. A little over a year and a half ago, I made a video called 5 Tips for Finding the Best Day Pack, and in it I talked about load lifters and the different types of backpack straps, what they do for stability and for comfort and carrying capacity and those types of things. And it turns out that I was wrong about the purpose of load lifter straps. I was having a lot of trouble over the weekend. I've been dealing with a few injuries. Being out of shape is a side point to that, but aside from that, when I was at REI yesterday trying on packs, I was taken to school, so to speak, by the guy who worked there, and he really taught me a lot about strapping your backpack and how to do it properly and the real purpose of load lifters and how it's a lot simpler than what I made it out to be in my video. So in this video I'm just going to go over that and I'm going to explain what he taught me. I think his name was Billy. Super helpful. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate all the help you gave me. It was very informative and I really appreciate you taking the time. So yeah, in this video, I'm just gonna show you all the things that he showed me so that hopefully you can benefit from it as well. So first and foremost, you have to make sure that your backpack is the right size for your torso. Some backpacks have adjustable torso heights. You may have to tweak it a few times, but once you've adjusted it to the proper height, you're gonna wanna fill it up with everything that you would carry on a hike, and then you're gonna start with the hip belt. So the way you do the hip belt is you feel for your hip bone here. The top of my hip bone is right about there, so that's where the middle of this hip belt strap is going to go. You want to cinch it evenly. You want it to sit right in the middle there. So now all the weight is on my hips. So once you do the hips, then you're going to want to do the regular shoulder straps. Pull it all the way forward so that there's no gap. You want this to be nice and flush against your back and your shoulders. You don't want any tenting because that can cause unnecessary abrasion. You're going to pull it forward and strap it down. You want to make sure these are even as well. After having strapped down the backpack to my hips and to my shoulders, then you're going to do the load lifters. In terms of the weight distribution, I'm kind of feeling like the backpack is pulling me a little bit this way. Similar to how you do it with the shoulder straps. You lift them up like this, pull forward until you feel like the backpack is sitting straight up on your back so that you're not being pulled backwards, you're not being pulled forwards. The backpack is vertical and it's not inhibiting your ability to balance or maneuver. And then lastly, you're going to do your sternum strap. Doesn't need to be nearly as tight. Most of the stability is already there. So that's just a quick little video about something that I learned recently. Previously, I had always just done it based on comfort and based on what I was feeling, you know, and I would adjust it throughout the day while I was hiking, depending on whether I was going uphill or downhill or what was sore or what wasn't sore. But the reality is that if you're fitted properly for a backpack and it's strapped on snugly and in the appropriate position, you should experience much less discomfort throughout the day than if you're constantly adjusting things. And so it shouldn't matter whether you're going uphill or downhill, it should always be strapped on the same way. And another thing that the guy mentioned yesterday at REI was that you have to go in this order. If you start readjusting these straps afterwards, just start over. Just loosen everything up. Always undo this one first so you don't choke yourself. Undo the load lifters. These ones are a little bit trickier to get to. Now I have the weight on my hips again. Pull it out. Load lifters. Sternum strap. So there you go. Quick little video about something useful that I just learned and that I thought you guys could benefit from. I'd never really gotten into the methodology of strapping my backpack on. I'd kind of just like done it and just gone about my day. But yeah, I was experiencing a lot of discomfort on a couple of the hikes that I did last week in White Mountain National Forest. So yeah. Alrighty, my people, that concludes today's episode of the FinerBub Show. If you already knew everything that I said in this video, or if you have any better ideas for how to strap on your backpack properly so that you can stay comfortable throughout the day, even with a heavy load, I'd love to have you comment below, especially if you think your insight can help me disprove something that I think I already know. But before you do, I just want to once again thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you're looking for new gear or planning your next trip, don't let the small details stress you out, because remember, life's an adventure. So relax, breathe in the outdoors, and don't forget to appreciate the finer things in life. See you out there, people. Peace.